Hey everybody, welcome back to Dad's 801 Garage and the 801 Life. It's finally that day. I think we're ready to clear coat it. We're gonna do it right outside with a little bit of wind and the weather the way it is. It's kind of cool, but it's not too bad. The way that we're gonna do the clear coat is with this product here. It's called FLOOD Penetrol. And it's actually a paint additive. I've seen a bunch of guys do it on their channels. I've done several vehicles with it now with really good success. We're really pleased with how it turns out. Basically, this is a paint additive for roll-on type paint to paint like inside your home or outside your home. But what this does is it's actually meant to smooth out your paint, to get rid of any roller marks or brush marks, try and lighten those up a little bit. By itself, it's just a clear coat. So it's just a clear paint. We're going to use this today with just a little bit of mineral spirits. Going to mix it in here. And we're going to use a really light rag. It's literally like a t-shirt material. You don't want anything that's super absorbent. You don't want microfiber or anything like that, because it'll actually start to pull the stuff off the paint as you're wiping it when it gets too thin. So you want something that will continually lay it down. We have Top Gun flying by. Tom Cruise. What's up, kids? All right, everybody. Go Air Force. Anyway, I don't really mind them interrupting us. I'm proud of them. So anyhow, I'm going to take you guys for a little walk around the truck, just kind of explain what we did to get this truck ready for clear coat. All right, so to prepare this truck or any vehicle that you're going to do with these products, you're going to want to lightly scuff the paint. This we've done some touch-up paint, as you guys recall, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing ready. In order to do that, like I said, you got to scuff up this paint real lightly. We used some 3000 grit sandpaper and we wet sanded it. So we washed the truck first, and with the same water at the same time went through and used these 3000 grit little sandpaper pads that we bought, and lightly, I mean real lightly, scuffed the paint just enough that it leaves a surface that's a little bit rough so that it will absorb this clear coat, because that clear coat likes to sink into the pores. So if you don't do that and it's a nice smooth shiny surface, your clear coat's more likely to bead up or even run off, and you need that to soak into the paint. So make sure you take the time to get this stuff prepped correctly. So follow me around and we'll start wiping this stuff on. So as we're mixing this, it's almost all FLOOD Penetrol. We use just a very little amount of the mineral spirits to help water it down just a little bit. If I was to give you a number, I always ballpark it, so it is what it is, but if I was to give you a number, I'd say about 7 to 1, something like that. It's not going to be very much. Make sure you always wear gloves. If you don't, this stuff is going to stay with you for the next few days. So wear some gloves. Also, I wouldn't recommend wearing anything that you care if it has permanent spots or stains on it, because if this stuff gets on your clothes or your shoes, if you can see, I'm doing it barefoot, but if you get it on your shoes, your pants, your shirt, it's going to be there forever. So, all right. All right, everybody. Well, we pulled the truck in, got a coat of the clear coat put on, and I think it turned out pretty good. We're gonna let it dry. Probably do 1 or 2 more coats of that. And then after that, probably a yearly maintenance, probably just do an extra coat throughout the summer or whatnot, and just kind of keep it looking nice. But I'll take you guys in for a closer look so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's still a little bit wet, so I'll show you probably in another maybe week or so what it looks like after it's all dried up. But let's go look at it. So those of you that may remember the bullnose project, we also did a clear coat on that. So not sure if you guys can really appreciate the shine that's on here, but kind of bad lighting, but you can kind of see it down there, how good that looks. Let's see here, you guys can see it there very well. So we'll let this dry. Probably, like I said, do 1 or 2 more coats, and then that should be about it. Kind of a yearly maintenance after that. But this Flood Penetrol product works really well. I mean, it really adds a nice shine to it, and it doesn't take much to put it on. It's easy. If you do it, just decide you want to throw a coat on during the summer after you've washed it. It looks good. You can also throw it on your aluminum. I should have taken before and after, but our grill was really faded. We sanded it a little bit and added this. And because aluminum is so porous, this stuff fills it in really nicely. So anyway, that wraps it up for today. Like I say, we'll come out and do a couple more coats, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like maybe in another week or so after it has some time to dry. A couple coats on it, but pretty pleased with this. And again, this is for old trucks, old cars. It's not gonna be like a paint booth clear coat. You're gonna get little things that land in it occasionally. It's really good for these old trucks and cars that are like a patina type thing. If you guys saw our 69 that's on the channel, that one was the original paint, and it looks so good on there with the patina style. This has been kind of a repaint, so it just kind of glosses it up, but the patina trucks turn out really nice. So anyway, we'll catch up with you guys probably in another week or so, and we'll get a little bit more stuff done to it. We've got some tailgate trim to install, and yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it. The last big thing we'll do is some nice new tires for it. So, okay, we're done. We'll catch you on the next one.